Hey everyone, my name is Jessica Harris. I'm a senior here at Kennesaw State University, and I'm 22 years old. I am from Taylorsville, Georgia, and I currently reside here. We're actually about to build a house in a couple of months. We're excited. I know I'm really young to build a house, but that's happening and we're going with it. So that's what we got coming up this year. And I am an integrative studies major with a general studies track. But I have a majority of my classes are sociology, psychology, and business. I'm also going to gain the leadership certificate, and so I'm currently in 2 leadership classes right now, and I took 3 classes last semester. I've taken Dr. Allman before, and I loved him, so I'm doing it again this semester. After reading the course description and learning outcomes, the main thing that stood out to me was learning how culture is defined and how important it is in a global society. This stands out to me in my future career because I want to work for a nonprofit, and that is definitely a global situation. And so you have to understand and be willing to learn about somebody's culture. That way you know how to react and what not to do, so you don't step on anybody's toes and you make the best out of situations with people from all over the world. 3 qualities that a leader must have in order to lead in a global society. The first one is patience. You have to be patient with other people from other cultures because they have to feel like you're willing to work and learn about why they feel the way they do and why you feel the way you do. The second one is organization. You have to be organized when you're working in a global organization or society because it's so broad. And if you do not have any organizational skills, then I feel like you're going to get really, really confused, and it's going to be harder to do your job and to lead your team. The third quality I think a person should have is courage. You have to be courageous to actually make your organization or the thing you're working towards be global, because that's a big step and it's very important. There's a lot more competition out there, and so in the working aspect I feel like you have to be courageous to lead because you have to have that bravery to actually step out of your comfort zone and actually make that global. And the top tips for success in an online course, you definitely have to get online all the time. You can't just slack off and say, I'm going to do it tomorrow because something might have come up and a due date might have changed, or you didn't see something that's due and you have to make responses. A second thing that I would say is a top tip is you have to have access to the internet at all times. I've had situations where I freak out because all of a sudden my internet's not working, but you always have to have a backup plan. You have to be prepared for something not to work. And the third thing that I would say is you have to always do your assignments early because you never know when something's going to go wrong. You have to be ready and willing to make adjustments when that doesn't work. So you just need to get your work done early. But I'm excited to start this class, and I hope to meet you all soon. Thank you.